That ain't my brother. Move on, who this?
Sam's husband.
Yeah, you're right, it is Sam's husband. Move on, who this?
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry. Is the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars coming into today's matchup, wanting to find a way to walk out of the stadium with win number 5 on the season.
If I ever do get married, you're not going to be the best man.
Larry first opened in
well,
1995.
nope, neither one of you. Why would it be Sam?
Jacksonville, Florida.
Because he's black, he's gonna be. Because he's black, he's gonna be my best man. Diversity, my ass. That's racist. I meant to mention something to you, Sam, but I forgot what it was. Okay, Josh, we get it. He's fucking black.
And this will not be
returned. Damn.
Out of the back of the end zone.
Annoying, man. Like, no, seriously, like, this shit is annoying. Every time Josh sees someone black out in public, oh, hey, look at Sam. Hey, look at Sam. Like, I'm tired of hearing the black jokes. Like, it's not funny anymore. Like, everybody knows he's fucking black.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
God damn.
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this down deep.
Dude, it's stupid. We'll see a fucking old lady. Look at Sam.
A big gain there on
like, I don't even respond. I never have and never will. Yet he keeps going and laughing and looks at me. Like, aren't you going to laugh? No, I'm not. Right.
Now the rookie first rounder from LSU, it's Leonard Fournette. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Again, it's Fournette.
I remember what it was I was going to tell you, Sam.
He'll wind up getting 11 on that one.
You know how FaZe Rug has a addiction to Kylie Jenner? He finally got to meet her. I don't know, the video ain't came out yet. You know the Ace family that I told you to watch? They had a gender reveal party. And get this. So, in the video, they had a video showing or saying that they were planning a gender reveal. And Catherine, the dude's girlfriend on the channel, she keeps referring to Kylie. Oh, Kylie's going to do it. Kylie's going to do this. Kylie's going to do that. So everybody's saying it's just some girl named Kylie. When they show the video of Kylie getting the call, it's fucking Kylie Jenner. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, these dudes are friends with fucking Kylie Jenner? Yeah, that's weird as shit. But, the Ace family posted on their Twitter that they were having another girl. They posted the video of that. FaZe Rug posted a Snapchat of him leaving, bro. He was smiling ear to ear. He was so happy. I'm just waiting for, like, the official video to be posted. I know, he was in love. Is that a swerve?
Accelerating, and off he goes. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this
all the time, whether you're coaching
it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
I'm not coming back. I told Eric I'm not. Fuck that. He wants to bring John Thomas back. I'm not fucking staying in there. Nobody fucking likes that nigger. I will wholeheartedly say that 100% racist. Wanna know why? Because he's fucking racist. You know how much fucking racist shit he said?
Still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in.
So I have no fucking problem saying anything racist to him. I mean, shit. On some real shit, his wife even looks like a monkey. And that's not being racist. That's not trying to be funny. She real life looks like a fucking monkey.
Don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan.
Well, I can show y'all a picture of this bitch, and y'all be like, "Damn, y'all get her at the Cincinnati Zoo?"
They think they can get in,
and they made it very.
I don't want my phone to have to go through that screenshot.
Right now. It's win this
I would feel bad for my phone having to have that on there.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
She looks like her hair smells like corn chips.
Fournette impressing there with that run. It's hard to believe that no Jacksonville Jaguar has broken 1,000 yards.
Why are you always constantly making comments about people that you don't fucking know?
Fournette could be that guy.
Even with the ankle injury last year at LSU, still averaged 6.5 yards per carry.
And absolutely
it don't make sense.
Opposing defenses, a lot of guys simply didn't want to tackle him.
You always try to crack on people. When somebody says something to you, you instantly get pissed.
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. And it's 2nd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try to
defend
down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down.
Hamstring scores light.
The sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he
yes,
got
you do.
both down, says the side judge.
No, take that back. Take that back.
With a gain of 22.
You put the milk before the cereal. You wipe back to front.
No. You don't
counting down toward the midway.
He does. He wipes back to front. Mud cakes.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to take it.
Wait, is mud cakes what Susan Sun be having in his underwear, Sam?
So the defense there.
He don't want it.
Nice
Sam said his underwear be clumpy as fuck.
What the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case,
why are you asking me? How am I going to know why he don't want it?
So the fumble recovery, and now McCarron. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Want some what? They're in a fucking casino? What the fuck? My parents are at a casino. Ain't no A. No. Did you say titties? What? Oh, Reddy titty. I thought you said titties. I was like, what?
It's McCarron. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Marcel Darius.
What would you do if they walked in with like 20? I don't know.
The big tackle gets him
oh, yeah, fuck it. What would you do if they walked in the morning with like $20,000?
He leads his guys up on 3rd and long.
My dad's probably not drinking.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roll free and brings
unless, well, no, they ain't take no Uber.
Well, we couldn't counting
yeah, honestly,
that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile.
My dad probably drove.
I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the 1st down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the
we didn't break his sobriety.
I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage.
And no, yeah, he has.
And And this is away. It's a high.
Yeah, every now and then, all he had with me was one beer. Didn't break his fucking sobriety. The fuck? He's a grown man that controls if he wants alcohol or not.
Last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have.
He knows he can't fucking drink like he used to. He ain't no alcoholic like Uncle Mike.
A whole lot better ball security, because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it.
Now, Mom, on the other hand, that's a different story.
They're pretty good about it. Thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team, because now your defense has to make that stand up.
Hell no, they took my mom's car.
Effort of the man with the football.
He drove out of town.
And trying to turn
Oh, that would be stupid as fuck for them to take his truck. That bitch get like, literally like 8 miles a gallon or some shit in the city.
Throwing on second down. It's caught right side, it turns.
He probably has aggressive tackling on.
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Now the rookie from Oklahoma, it's Joe Mixon. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates
he has negative 6 yards, yet the game's tied.
Again, it's Mixon, and he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. It'll be a pick.
He's still in negative yards.
With a 3rd and 3.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing
and the game is tied. You fucking blow.
They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again.
It's not everything that happens against you is lucky. He had a lucky kick return. He had 2 lucky fumbles. Was this a lucky drive here? Now that he's moving the ball?
It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Own up to your mistakes, damn it.
Simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position.
I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. I'm just trying to talk as much shit as possible.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. A first scoring update now from
Carolina. No, I'm not saying that to him, Sam. That's fucked up.
Out to the early advantage. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Now they run with Mixon. Mixon hit, and the ball is out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to
gain yardage, trying
to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about?
Never right tastes like fucking stale corn chips.
Oh, you could sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
I heard that.
And now they'll throw it with McCarron. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 and the 6.
I don't know. What? We haven't played.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
And partner, in a lot of short yardage situations,
don't do it, Bizzle.
You'll see the linebackers step up into the gap. So
you don't want to do it right now. You want to wait at least 15 more minutes.
All spaces, all creases. That one worked really well for them.
Now only needed a yard instead.
To help you preserve the lead.
Lewis going to leave the offense out there. 4th down, they're going for it. Here we go with
wow.
And boy, is he close.
Oh, my brother just...
No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain.
Wow.
He'll get neither the touchdown nor the
my brother
down.
Just said, how can you preserve it if all you smoke is Reggies?
They'll come up now with a clock showing 3 seconds to go here in the first.
he said, not quote, I don't deal with drugs, so I wouldn't know anything about that, sir.
They'll start out on the ground.
No, Reggie's is a drug.
Room past the 20. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
And he found out one of his dealers. He texted one of his dealers when his card expired and told him he needed some. And all he said was he had Reggie's. He said once he found out he sold Reggie's on the side, if he didn't have no fire, he had to delete him out of his phone list. He said he had the right mind to call the cops, tell him that he knows a drug dealer.
They keep it with Fournette on first down.
Get him off the streets for the people.
Rookie's free. The 20, 10, touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there.
You got to keep the streets safe for the kids, you know.
And the Jaguars have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning.
So honestly, if I have a kid and I catch them smoking, if they smoking some fire, I ain't even gonna be mad. I'm just gonna be like, all right, you know what's up. You do you, I'ma do me. But if it's Reggie's, they're getting their ass beat. No, they don't gotta start somewhere. I'm gonna tell them when they grow up. I'm gonna be like, look, if you want weed, let me know. I'm gonna make sure you get some shit that killed Elvis.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Let's go. Working from the gun here, McCarron. Green's got it over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
That'll make it fourth down after a loss.
It's Freaky Friday.
You mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game
Kendall
going.
Jenner is big. I really don't like skinny girls like that, but bro,
get it going right now.
Yeah, to this
she
point in
could
the
get
second
it.
quarter, it has been a struggle.
Long ass legs. Oh my god.
Get ready to go. And for them, a touchdown, their last goal.
She looked at me and said, "Hey, let's have a baby." I would say gladly.
For this drive, when you start
I'm gonna pull a K-Fed.
You don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
Yeah, because I want a kid. I want that child support.
You know they'll make some adjustments.
Oh.
They begin with a run by Fournette. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
And there's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
It's Freaky Friday.
Bortles to throw on second down. And he whips that.
You threw that way too soon. He didn't even cut.
Robinson, the intended receiver. Third down here.
And you wonder why you be
everything
losing.
Right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
On third and long, it's Bortles. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And got his man complete.
If you were not a possession catch, that would have been a touchdown.
Gain of 37 on third down.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
It's complete to Robinson. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Dude, my dad's at the fucking casino, but all he worried about is texting me about his goddamn dog. Like, fucking enjoy yourself, damn it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it down to the 32.
That pissed me off. All because you didn't want to leave fucking grocery money.
Set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Oh yeah, this was like $50, wasn't it? No, it's 20.
Working from the gun, it's Bortles.
Get this. When we went to D.C. to watch the Cowboys and Redskins game, my dad was like, yo, I know y'all going down there with like $600 between everybody. Why don't y'all leave like $20 here for groceries? Josh was like, oh, I'll give money when I get back. I don't know how much I'm going to have left. Like, really, dude? I left 20. The whole fucking time we was down there, my dad was blowing their phone up.
Instead, he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Talking about, oh, if y'all want to act like that, y'all can just find y'all own place. The whole time I'm like, yo, I left 20. Like, you over there tripping on me for nothing, homie. Right.
They keep it on the ground.
Oh, like, I'm not kidding. He literally ruined the DC trip. Like, that first fucking day, every 3 minutes we was getting a fucking text. Every, like, 30 minutes we was getting a call. Like, leave me alone!
Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game.
Fucking Josh kept responding to him. I told him, like, just ignore him. Just ignore him. I was like, I am. Meanwhile, he sends a text back every fucking time. And then when he finally started to ignore him, my dad got mad because Josh had been replying all day. And then my dad was like, oh, you too good to reply now? Like, no, you shouldn't have even responded the first couple times. He was up talking shit over text at like 3 a.m. when he was off. Because he knew we was up driving. All because Josh didn't want to leave fucking $20.
To get him in the end zone, couldn't do it there.
It'd be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block.
Next time he asks for money, just give it to him.
And fire out.
So we can enjoy our fucking trip.
And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be.
I don't give a fuck as long as he ain't ruining the trip. If he asks for fucking $20, give him $20. You hear me?
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second.
Jesus.
This offense so far on third down, they've been.
Dude, if that little kid would have pissed in my car, you would have seen me fight a 10-year-old.
On the ground, Ivory, and not gonna be.
I'm not even kidding. You would have seen me fight a 10-year-old.
Of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
No, it would have been one-hitter quitter. I would have hit him with the uppercut. He would have been out. Then TC would have been looking at me like, yo, what the fuck did you just do? Then I'm going to have to explain I snuck the fuck out of your stomach. Like, he just pissed in my car. Like, what am I supposed to do? Say thanks? No. Little bitch caught the hands. You want him too?
Allen Hurns, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars add
the worst, bro, is the kid didn't take a shower the whole fucking weekend. After pissing himself the first fucking day.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
He slept, smelled like piss in that bed with his dad.
And this will be
he was sitting in between me and his dad in the fucking Uber everywhere we went, smelling like fucking piss. I was texting Josh the whole time, like, bro, do you smell this up front or no? Because we may want to switch seats in a second. I'm about to pass out.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before.
Yeah, then he was beside me at the game.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays.
Yeah, I smelled piss that whole fucking weekend. Between my dad and the pissy boy, it was a terrible ass trip.
McCarron to throw on second down. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. Absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he's going to be out of bounds right at the 40. That one good for 15 of the Bengals.
Sucking dick, licking balls, eating potatoes. I'll have to come out with a fucking mixtape. I don't know. Sam, what's my rap name?
Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this.
Well, I need you to come up with one right now.
I got you.
2 inches of pleasure. Bitch!
On first down, McCarron.
Sam, come on my rap name right now.
His intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
DK, what does that mean?
One thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of
that's racist.
First half. They've come after him.
That's racist.
I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept
little VD.
That's why they haven't had much success on the
I'm not going by little VD.
The throw is McCarron. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked.
No, little. No, I ain't about to say it.
Like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't complete.
You know what a VD is, right?
Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because
basically STD.
you prefer not to give them another shot here in the
What's
first
VD
half.
called? Venereal disease?
Pick up the first down. Guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Little clap? No. You already got little pump.
Now here's McCarron on third.
All picked off.
Picked off at the
I'm not going by Papa Joe. That's a reserved name. That name's copyrighted. What the fuck? I ain't about to get sued. No one's going by Baby Joe. I'm going by VK. Vanilla King. I told you it's racist. Vanilla because I'm white. If I was reaching, I would have rushed for your dick. Like I said, vanilla because I'm white. You might want to just call me Fire Truck, so I'm spitting his flames. Bars. Call me Willy Wonka.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And not much running room.
What?
Down to the 32. It's a gain of
like
about 3, but it's going to leave them with third and still 7 yards to go.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive
line. You walking to the store again?
Productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Why don't you buy in bulk? Like, you know you're going to get cigarettes. Why not just buy a couple packs at a time?
From the gun on third down, Bortles. He's going to float this one deep, and this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Josh, you were supposed to put it where they couldn't hear me. No, you didn't, because Sam heard me. He's watching your live stream. Yeah, I'm lying, Josh. Yeah, I'm definitely lying.
And it's the Ravens that have moved out to an early advantage. And we'll keep you.
I don't give a fuck. This ain't mine. Hey, this ain't my fucking live stream. I ain't in this league. That league, I don't give a fuck.
Little time, do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
A.J. McCarron looking to throw. That's complete to John Ross. And now running right through it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They give him a gain of 37.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types is they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
On 1st and 10, here's A.J. McCarron. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he's going to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Brandon LaFell, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That's a 1st down if he holds on, but you saw the contact, able to jar it free from him and force a 4th down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, past the sticks, 1st down. Here's Kevin Huber now, as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. Meanwhile, a 2nd quarter score from Carolina, and it's the Panthers there out to the early advantage. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout.
Black 58 rail. Green 39.
On 1st down, Bortles. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Bortles will try again on 2nd down. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
He's going to air one out. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by George Iloka. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick 6 really changes the complexion, probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now, probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
So we hit the halftime break here in Jacksonville with the Jags on top, as we send you downstate to Orlando to check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
and I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too, and they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Now Mixon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Second down now after the incompletion. From midfield, here's McCarron. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. McCarron from the gun on third. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
No. Check. Patriot.
They'll run here with Mixon. And he's got some space here. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, they're certainly running the ball pretty well on this drive, and all I remember as a secondary guy was if you're making a lot of tackles in a game, that's usually not good for your defense. You've got to figure out how to keep things in front.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Telvin Smith leading the surge there. He drops in for a loss of 6.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast, and a big sack. Second down, here's McCarron. And he finds LaFell, complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. McCarron now to throw. They set up the screen to Hill. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jeremy Hill, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They go play action here on first down. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar and some discomfort down there on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Going to give this time to the tailback. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. On play action, it's McCarron. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Calais Campbell in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Partner, I know the ball security is preached like crazy, but every now and then you've got to know when to get rid of the football and save a little bit of yardage if you're a quarterback.
Because now if you're the offensive coordinator, what does it do if it was 3rd and 10 versus 3rd and much longer as it is now?
Yeah, it changes everything in terms of play calling and the pressure you might expect to face on the very next down. Had to throw the ball away and save the yardage. He didn't get it done.
Here's Kevin Huber now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And now I think he mishit it. This is taken at the 15. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. A third quarter score now from MetLife Stadium. And the Giants are starting to pull away in that one. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
I know anytime you watch a team run the ball really well, there's some pinball effect, people bouncing off of each other. There's also some things of beauty in there when you see these nice, explosive, strong runs. And this guy, he knows how to carry the football really well and continue.
Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Back 99 Philly, here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. To throw, McCarron. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now Leonard Fournette, and he'll find some space up to about the 25. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
Now Bortles. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Oh, there's a nice move by Robinson. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. 23 yards on the play. Somebody missed an assignment. He was waving his arm saying, hey, I'm wide open. They found him.
You think? You think? I mean, he was so wide open. Did you see he was just windmilling like he was Don Quixote or somebody out there? And then they found him for a really nice game.
And he's going to be brought. Down inside the 45 at the 43. Just 1 yard to go here on second down. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. Second down, here's Fournette. And some room to work. Fournette, first down, still going. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That good for 19 and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate. Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
There we go now.
Bortles again here on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And it's Bortles, the quarterback, slow to get up. Looks like he's going to need a moment or two. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. Here it's 3rd and 2. Here's a give to Fournette. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. A handoff to Fournette, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Penny. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Allen Robinson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Here's McCarron to throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Now McCarron throwing on 2nd. And Green with a catch left side. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. Throwing on first. Here's McCarron. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Working from the gun here, McCarron. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And McCarron will try again on 2nd. He's to the 10, and this is caught at the 8. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Tyler Eifert, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. Oh, I was was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Bullock out now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. Now a toss. This is Ivory. Room here to run. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 11 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. From midfield, here's Bortles. He's going to float this one deep right side. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Checking in on Houston. It's in the 4th quarter there. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A win would be just their 2nd of the year if they could hold on.
Here we go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. Brandon LaFell, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, helped force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Green's got it over the middle. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big 1st down to get away from the end zone. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And that one results in 35 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. On 1st down, McCarron dumps it off to Mixon. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
To throw is McCarron. Green with a catch left side. That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays. Back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
To the air on 2nd down. It's McCarron. And that is is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
They'll try and run it here. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. But he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. Bullock out now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Bortles on the give to Fournette. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. The Jaguars on third down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Bortles. He's got the hook up to Lee. And he'll be out of bounds up near midfield at the 49. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Fournette. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
They'll toss it to Fournette. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The Jaguars on third down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd down and 12. Bortles going to run the draw with Fournette. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football, and this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that he asked his running backs each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game.
He is in a zone. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And, you know,